Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
So there is me, and there was Rani, and we have 4 beautiful, perfect children. And on October 6th, Rani, me, and the kids came back after a beautiful vacation in Eilat. And then we woke up on October 7th, and Rani asked me, "Have you seen the news?" And then he showed me. And then he caught my eyes and was looking deep into my eyes and asked me, "Are you going to help me to grab my things before I go?" And I was looking at him and saying, "Oh no, you are not going. You are not going." Rani had a PTSD, which he didn't need to go. He's got this card, which he can only show, and said, "Okay, sorry, you are not welcome. You don't need to be there." And he said, "Oh, I'm going." And I said, "Okay, so can you please at least have the lunch with us and then go?" And we had this lunch. It was disgusting. And he asked me, he held my hands, he looked me in the eyes and said, "Please give me my blessing. I need your blessing." And I started crying, and I told him, "I can't." And our kids asked him, "Abba, why are you going? You don't need to go. You had friends who died in the war. You don't have to go." And he told them that he will go only for 3-4 days, make sure that everything is on time and set and everyone got everything, and do his thing, and he will come back. And at this point, I think that all of us, including Rani, believed it. And he went. And then there are many things to do, like taking a shower and making dinner. And around 7, 8 p.m., Rani called us and let us know that he's there and he's the hero now. And he's good. Like, "Don't worry about me, I'm all good, I'm here with my friends, we're not going into Gaza at the moment." I asked him that if he will get in, just tell me the truth. And he promised that, and then by the night between the 7th and 8th to October, I lay on the kids' door all over the night with 2 kitchen knives beside me. And then on October 8th, early morning, the kids woke up and there was Shalom Avasi. And then October 8th, early morning, I took all the suitcase from Eilat, which I didn't pack yet. I didn't put in back yet. And I took them and put them in the car and ran away with 4 kids to my sister in Petah Tikva.
So you were in the north, and already rockets were coming in from Hezbollah at this point.
Yeah.
So you can't stay there.
No, I don't want to stay there. I can't handle one more fear in my life at the moment. I have one fear, huge fear, which is Rani in Gaza now. And for the next 2 weeks, we've moved from Petah Tikva to Bet Hefer, which I have another sister there, and to Yad Binyamin, which I have a brother there. And after about 2 weeks, Rani came out for the first time for a few hours, and Noah Stella, the youngest, hold his leg while he's opening the door, going out, back to the army, and start crying, "Abba, don't go, I need you. Abba, please don't go, I need you. Abba, don't go. Abba, don't go." And I remember how much strength I had to use to kind of rip her out from her father. And then they moved into Gaza. And I don't remember me feeling fear about Rani dies in the army ever before. I won't say that I knew, because I didn't knew. But I scared. And then he came home for the last time on November 16. And we saw the Minions, and we had pizza. And we had shower for the kids, and Rani put them to bed. And Rani promised Neta Rachel, our third one, which is 5 years old, that on her birthday, which is on November 25th, 2 weeks after, he will come and make her the cake that Rani's know how to make cakes with unicorns and sparkling and things. And he promised, and I said, hey, you can promise, not because you're gonna die, because it's a war, and you can't promise that you're coming home. Hey, it's not the way it works. I said, oh no, I promise, you'll see. And November 18th, Rani died in Gaza. One of the protocols in the army is that 3 military soldiers need to come and let you know, like you don't understand the moment you see them. They woke me up in the middle of the night to let me know that my life and our children's life have been changed for the rest of our life. And then after the sun rise, which is really rude because, hey, Rani died. You don't need, the war needs to stop. My word is stop. Everybody needs to stop. The kids are starting to waking up. And I'm starting to understand that the time has come and I need to tell them, alone, only me, with one of them every time. That the father is died. And 3 minutes before I told Yonatan, the oldest, which is 9 years old, I realized that really soon now, I'm going to tell this beautiful boy that his father died. So he sat next to me on my sister's sofa, put his head on my leg, looked me in the eyes and asked me, Ima, what happened to Abba? And I looked at him and I said, Yonatani, you are a really clever boy. Abba died. And then he asked me, wait, if Abba died, who will teach me to the Bar Mitzvah? So I hold his head and I told him that there is many male people which they love to do it, and it will be their honor to do it. No one will be your father. No one. This is a hard thing. To hold them, their happiness. Sometimes all this happiness and them being kids, which I love and all good. Sometimes I wonder, Allo, do you know your Abba died? Do you remember? Because you need to remember. And then I ask, do they? They know. Do they have to remember it, to hold it all day long? No. That's fine to deal with. And then the Shiva finished. And I had to find a place to move, to start a life. Because the kids need their schools and company and friends and psychology therapy ASAP, and I need a place, and we need to start practicing life.
There's been a lot of people, including myself, that have been praying for the people of Israel since October the 7th. For those watching and that have been able to hear your story and the story of your children, how can people best pray for you during this time? For those who love to pray and believe that God answers prayers, how would you want them to be praying for you and your family?
Pray for us that we figure it out. Because Rani died, and for the rest of our life, he won't be with us. If I'm happy today, please don't look at me tomorrow and I'm sad and said, hey, you were happy yesterday. I know, but this night I dreamt and I have a shitty morning.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed. Let me.